morning everyone. In our previous lecture, we have completed practice set 2.1. Now, today we will start practice set 2.2. This practice set is also based on previous angle test like corresponding angle test, alternate angle test, interior angle test, linear pair, etc. Now, on the basis of that, we will solve practice set 2.1. Let us start question number 1. One figure is there. In this figure, two lines are parallel. Line M and N. Y equals to 108 degree. X equals to 71 degree. Are the line M and N are parallel? In this question, we will prove this line are parallel or not. Justify. If the lines are not parallel, then justify. Here we can see line M and L are parallel and L is a transversal. So we will start our solution. First of all, y equals to angle y equals to 108 degree is given. Angle x equals to 71 degree is given, which is given in the question. Now, angle y plus angle x equals to 108 degree plus 71 degree. We will put the value y and x, which is equals to 179 degree. So, student, angle x plus angle y does not equals to 180 degree because interior angle are supplementary, but here we will not get the sum of these two angle equals to 180 degree. So, we will write sum of the interior angles is not supplementary. Supplementary means 180 degree. Here we will get 179 degree, which is not supplementary. So, therefore, line M is not parallel to line M. So, here our first question is completed. Students, we will get the sum of these two angle y or angle x equals to 179 degree. We have discussed about the interior angle test. Some of the two angles are supplementary. Angle y and angle x is interior, but the sum of these two angle we will get 179 degree, which is not equals to 180 degree. So here line M and N are not parallel to each other. We are completed question number 1. Come to the question number 2. In figure 2.19, this is figure 2.19. Angle A is congruent to angle B. Here two line are angle A is like this or angle B is like this, making Z shape, and Z shape angle is alternate angle. Here we will prove line L is parallel to line M. Students, A is this. Here, if some angle is given here, so we can prove corresponding angle, but here is no angle is given. Similarly, angle B. Similarly, see the B. अगर यहाँ पर कोई एंगल दिया रहता, यहाँ अगर कोई एंगल दिया रहता, तो we can prove the corresponding angle and both the angles are congruent, then line are parallel. So student, in this figure only two angles are given, so we will suppose this is angle C for our solution. We will suppose this is angle C. So C and B are corresponding, or A and C are vertically opposite. So we can prove L or M are parallel to each other. So C we will assume. So we will write in a solution taking angle C as shown in the figure. Taking angle C as shown in the figure. Angle C and angle B, we can see this is making F shape, or F shape angle is corresponding angle taking same position in the figure. So we will take one by one. Angle A is congruent to angle B, which is given in the figure question. We will take this is as a 1. Angle A is congruent to angle B, we will take as 1. Next, angle A is also congruent to angle C. Angle A and C vertically opposite angle forming X shape. We will write the reason vertically opposite angle and give as a second. Give as a second. Student, if A is congruent to B and A is congruent to C, so B and C are also congruent. We will give as a second. Now we will compare first and second. We will compare first and second. In first we will got A and B congruent, and second we will got A and C congruent. So A is common and A is congruent to both. So therefore B and C is also congruent. From 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, angle B is also congruent to angle C. If angle B and C are congruent, therefore the line are parallel by corresponding angle test, forming F shape or taking same position in the figure. So therefore line L is parallel to line M by corresponding angle test. Corresponding angle test. So here question number second is also completed. Student, write the question, draw the diagram and write the solution step by step. Come to the question number third. Question number third. In figure 2.20, true angles are given as a congruent A and B. We can prove line L is parallel to line N. Line L and not M, line N is parallel to line M. So students, or X is congruent to Y. So we can write solution. First of all, we will take line L and line M. Angle A is congruent to angle B given in the figure. Angle A is congruent to angle B which is given in the figure, and line L and M we will take as a parallel and K is a transversal. We will suppose L and M is parallel because two angles are congruent A and B, and we will take K is a transversal. So student, we will write line L is parallel to line M. Line L is parallel to line M. Corresponding angles, because A and B are corresponding angle which is congruent to each other and given as a question, we will take as a 1. Now similarly we can come to the our other two angle X or Y. Angle X is congruent to angle Y which is also given as a question. So line M and line N are parallel to each other. Here two lines are parallel, K is a transversal. X and Y are congruent to each other which is given, and M and N are parallel and K is a transversal. So similarly we can write like this: M and N are parallel and X and Y is congruent. X and Y is alternate angle forming Z shape. So by the alternate angle test we can prove this. Line M is parallel to line N. बाय ए और बी करस्पॉन्डिंग था, जेड एक्स और वाई ऑल्टरनेट हैं फॉर्मिंग जेड शेप. So this is proof our alternate angle test. We can see, we can write this is second. Now we will compare first and second. Here L or M are parallel and here M and N are parallel. M is common, so therefore L is also parallel with N. L is also parallel with N. So we can write from 1 and 2. From 1 and 2, line L is parallel to line N. So here our third question is also completed. You people will write the question, draw the diagram, write the solution in your fair notebook step by step. Come to the main question number 4th. Main question number 4th. So student, come to the main question number 4. Figure 2.21. Ray BA parallel to DE. BAB is parallel to DE. Angle C is given 50 degree. Angle C is 50 degree. And angle D is 100 degree. Angle D is 100 degree. Find the measure of angle ABC. This angle we want to find out. So here student, hint is given. Draw a line passing through the point C and parallel to line AB. We want to draw one line which is passing through the point C and parallel to AB. So we will draw a one straight line, both the side, right hand side and always also left hand side, denoted by dot, because whatever other information, whatever other ray or line we can add in a figure, so we will denote as a dotted line. So we will draw one straight line passing through the C. We will give a point, wherever you can give the point, we will give here F. We will take, this is point F. Now we want to find angle A, B and C. Here D is given 100. So we want to find B, but D is given 100, or here C is given 50 degree. So student, if we can extend this line DE or DC, so we will take DE and CF are parallel and DC is a transversal. If we will extend the ray DE and DC, so D and E are parallel, so this or this angle are interior angle, and interior angle is sum of both angle are 180. So if D is 100, so this is 80, because 100 plus what we can get 180, 100 plus 80 we can get 180. Similarly, if we extend AB or DC, so ABC or BCF are alternate angle forming Z shape. So this or this angle are equal. If this 80 or 50, we can get 130. So this is also 130, because alternate angle test both are equal or congruent. So we can take half figure and find out the angle ABC. Student, in this question we have hint. Suppose you in your exam hint are not given, so you can draw this line also. अगर हिंट नहीं भी दिया रहा तो आपको ड्रॉ करना है. सो स्टूडेंट, कम टू द आवर सोल्यूशन. This is our main figure. Solution. Line. First of all, we will write construction. CF we have drawn. So we will write in a construction. Draw a line passing through point C and parallel to line A B. I have drawn one line passing through the point C and parallel to AB. So student, CF we have drawn. We will take CF or DE first. Prove AB, angle ABC we want to find. So first of all we will take half or half figure and come to the our solution. Proof line CF is parallel to line AB. CF is parallel to line AB. This is not given, actually this is construction. Line CF is parallel to line AB by construction, or line AB is parallel to line DA by given. DE and BA is parallel, which is given in the question. So we will write this is given, or line CF and parallel to line AB as a construction. So we will write here construction. If CF or AB is parallel and AB and DE is parallel, so we can get CF and DE is also parallel. So we will write clearly in our question, line CF and line DE is also parallel to each other. Line CF and line DE is parallel to each other. We will write line CF and line DE is parallel. So here student, this angle is 100 and here is nothing is given, and we know that interior angle test, some of the interior angle are supplementary. So we will use over here, first of all we will take DC is a transversal. DC is a transversal. Come to our figure. CF or DE is parallel, so we can take DC is a transversal. So here we will use the alternate interior angle property. Angle DEDC plus angle DCF equals to 180 degree. We will put the value EDC, we have 100 degree. So in the place of EDC, we will write 100 degree. First of all, we will write the result interior angle test. Now put up the value. Angle EDC is 100 degree plus, as it is, this is DCF, we will write as it is because we don't know the value of DCF. So 100 is goes to another side of equal, it become minus. So 180 minus 100, we will get 80 degree. So here we can get DCF equals to 80 degree. So we have DCF as a 80 degree. Now we will take other side. We will extend ray AB and ray BC. AB or CF is parallel and BC is a transversal. So by the alternate angle property, here Z shape is forming Z shape. So we can add this two angle 80 and 50. Now then apply, we will alternate angle test. So come to the our solution. Angle BCD plus angle DCF equals to angle BCF. Angle addition postulate. We will put the value BCD is 50 degree plus, as it is, DCF is 80 degree, equal as it is, and BCF as it is. So 80 plus 50 we can get 130 degree. So BCF equals to 130 degree. Now student, we can get BCF as 130 degree. So we will write, we can take AB and CF as a parallel and BC is a transversal. So we can write line AB is parallel to line CF and BC is a transversal line. BC is a transversal. So angle ABC is congruent to angle BCF by alternate angle test. Angle ABC is congruent to angle BCF by alternate angle test. If the angle are congruent, then which is equal also, so we can get angle BCF is also 130 degree. Alternate angle test we have write as a reason. So therefore, if angle ABC and BCF are equal and BCF we have 130, so therefore ABC is also 130 degree. Here our solution has completed. So student, we have done the main question number 4th also. Today we have done 4 question in practice set 2.2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Student, all these 4 questions you people will write in your fair notebook. If any of question you have a doubt, just call me and clear your question. Today we have done the 4 question of practice set 2.2. Thank you.